Hey, Solomon.
Recording in progress.
Can you just take us through kind of the free agent process here and how you ended up landing with the Jets? What these last few weeks have been like for you?
Definitely, yeah. So free agency started, and just contacting a lot of contact with my agent, seeing what he's hearing, seeing who he's talking to, and figuring out where the best fit is for me, and going off the weeks and seeing who's signed, who's interested, who's making offers, and then you come down to some teams that you feel like are the best fit for you. And for me, it easily was the Jets, and it was a team I really wanted to, but wanted to obviously let my agent play the game to do all the things he had to do, and ended up working out. Got to reunite with Coach Saleh, got to be with a great program like New York Jets, and I'm just super excited to be here, and it's an honor to be a Jet right now.
Why were the Jets attractive to you, Solomon? I mean, they haven't won a lot. Why were the Jets attractive to you? They obviously haven't won a lot of games in recent years, haven't been in the playoffs in a long time. What made them attractive to you?
They attracted for a lot of reasons. It's a young, hungry team. You look at the talent on this team with some of the guys here. Young, hungry quarterback. A very, very young and talented D line. And also Coach Saleh really attracted me too, knowing how he takes care of his players, how he coaches, the intensity and passion he brings, his scheme and philosophy, and just how he runs his building. I know it's set up for success, and I want to bring a championship level culture here, and that was a goal of mine. And I know that's a goal of Coach Saleh's, to win a championship. And I know that's what he's doing here. He's building to get to that level to win a championship, and that's what we're all trying to do here. So, I wanted to come here for a place that I know is trying to achieve that level and go to that level, and I know we can do that here. So, that's the goal, and one of the reasons I came here for sure.
You were a free agent last year too, and obviously Saleh was here. Was there any interest last year in coming here?
Yes, sir. Yeah, there was, and Vegas beat the Jets to the punch last year. But I was in contact with Saleh and Coach Aaron last year as well. But Vegas won me over last year. But I'm happy it all worked out, and I get to be here this year.
What do you like about this defense, and what can you do in this defense?
I like a lot of things about this defense. First of all, the attack front. Getting off the ball. I'm an undersized inside player, but this is where I can thrive. I can use my athleticism. I can be quick. I can be explosive. Those are my strengths. But I also like the simplicity of it. You just know your call, and we can adjust off of it. But our main calls are our main calls, and we play off that. I like the movement we have up front. And I just like just how we go in it. So, I'm very excited to be a part of this defense.
Solomon, we've talked to Coach Saleh a lot in the last year about how things flipped in San Francisco. When they got there and when you got there, they've not been a winning team. And then 3 years in, you guys are in the Super Bowl. What in your mind is the key to doing a turnaround like that here in New York?
Buying into the program, buying into his phrases, buying into the practice techniques, buying into your coaches. It's an everyday process. Like you said in San Fran, we flipped it around in 3 years. That wasn't, that was part of the process every year. Even when we were losing games, we were still doing the same things. Same things in practice, same thing in the meeting room. We were just buying into it day by day, and it clicked eventually. And that's what happens. You work day by day. You focus on the monotonous, everyday, daily habits that you have to do, and you buy into them and you do them day by day, and it will pay off. And that's what I know Coach Saleh can do. That's why I came here. I believe in his program. I believe in his defense. And that's what I know we can do here. We buy into the small little habits. We buy into the, day-to-day things that we have to do, and you execute them and you perfect them. That's the kind of defense you can have. And I know we can have that here.
Solomon, when a player gets drafted as high as you did, whether it's fair or not, enormous expectations are put on that player. How do you think you've done how do you think you've performed over your career in relation to those expectations? And what do you see going forward for yourself?
Yeah, being drafted third over on the draft, was a huge blessing. I'm forever thankful for it. And, it set a high ceiling for me. And, no one has higher expectations for myself than me. And I was drafted third for a reason. I know what I can do in this league, and that's why I'm still here. And I'm still here striving to do what I know I can do. I haven't performed exactly how I've wanted over the years. My production's not there, but I've had a good year here or there. I've had good plays, and most importantly, I show up and I try to be the best team that I can every day. You know, I try to, you know, bring championship level effort, championship level professionalism to a program every day I can. And that's what I'm here to do. And I know my personal production can go up a lot. I know I can be a way better player in this league. And, you know, I've learned a lot over the first 5 years. Of course, you know, it'd be great to have the production that I wanted, but I wouldn't change a thing that have happened over the last 5 years of my career, whether it's being injured, whether it's no production. You know, I've learned so much internally. I've matured so much. I've learned how to be professional. I've learned how to perfect my craft. And I finally have the confidence I need. I finally, you know, believe in myself like I know I can. You know, second year off of the ACL, and I'm feeling better than ever. First offseason I've had healthy in 3 seasons. You know, I'm excited to go off. I'm excited to go dominate. I'm excited to go be the best team I can with the group and bring championship level effort and intensity to this program.
Solomon, when you suffered that injury against the Jets and Nick gets hurt the same day, there was talk about the turf at MetLife, things like that. Now you'll be playing 8 or 9 games there. Any concern about that field?
You know, no concern about the field. You know, so I played here last year. We played the Giants, and I came out early before the field, about 3 hours before game time, and I sat in the turf and I made amends with it. I talked to it. You know, I forgave it, and I said, hey, moving forward, we're going to be buddies. And, you know, I'm glad I did that, because now I'm going to be playing here 8, 9 games a season. But, you know, also it was new turf, and I know that it's broken up a little bit and it's more firm now, and, you know, it's a better turf now. So, you know, I'm excited to be here, and you, like I said, me and the turf are on good terms now, so we're all good to go.
You'll be joining a group with like guys like Quinnen and Rankins and so forth. Like, where exactly do you see yourself fitting in? Are you a 3 technique, or are you versatile? Can you do different things, or what do you think your immediate role will be?
You know, that's what I love about this defense, this D line. You know, I fit personally everywhere on this D line, and I have played everywhere on this D line in this system in my career. So I'm very familiar with the system, the calls, how to play it, you know, what coach is looking for. But personally, you know, my best year in San Fran, the year I tore my ACL, you know, I was having an amazing camp. You know, I was killing the 3 and the 2-eye technique, and I believe I can get back up, you know, to that 275, 280 range and dominate that inside. But also, you know, I can kick out outside. I can rush from a 9. I can rush from a 5. You know, I can really do it all on this D line, and I've done it all in this D line before. So, you know, that's what I'm excited about, and that's where I feel like I fit in this defense as a main role as a 3-2-eye, but also with the versatility to kick out to a 5 and a 9.